Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a quick review on the Cocoa Brown 1 Hour Tan. I got this in a set actually, it's a luxury gift set. I believe I got this from Feelunique and I think it was on offer for £10. I don't think it was full £10 full size, but I think it was on offer for £10 when I got it. So in this kit you obviously get the tan, and all of the products are full size, so you get the tan, you also get the Tough Stuff No Nonsense 3-in-1 Body Scrub, the Chocolate Whip oil-free body moisturiser, and you get a tanning mitt as well, which mine is obviously dirty because I've been using it. So starting off with the body scrub, this is actually a pink scrub, which I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Yes, you can. There you go, as it squirts everywhere. It's actually a pink scrub with lots of harsh kind of exfoliating particles. This isn't going to be for those of you that have really delicate, sensitive skin. I think it will be a little bit too harsh for you, but that doesn't really bother me. My skin's not that sensitive, so this is a very nice scrub. Like I said, it is quite harsh, so you want to be careful. Don't use it on your face or anything like that. Stay away from more delicate areas, but for your elbows, knees, ankles, places like this, this is fantastic. It leaves my skin feeling so smooth. It's the smoothest it's ever felt with any kind of scrub. This stuff is really good, and you can use this on dry or wet skin, so I think that's really good. If you want it to be a kind of deeper exfoliation, if you've got maybe patchy tan that you're trying to get rid of, then you can use this on dry skin to get a really deep exfoliation, or you can use it as normal on wet skin. So this is really nice. I like that stuff. Next is the Chocolate Whip, which has vitamin E and panthenol, and this is an oil-free body moisture, which is amazing to use with tans. So this, it has the scent of Tahitian gardenia and cocoa extract, so it smells really nice. It's kind of floral, but it's like a light kind of exotic floral. It doesn't smell powdery at all. And this actually has a kind of milk chocolate colour to it, so when you apply it, it does add a kind of tint of colour on your skin initially anyway, so that's really nice. The only problem with that is it does kind of stain the palms of your hands for a day or so until you kind of really wash it off, so that's the only downside to that part of it. But otherwise it is a lovely moisturiser. It leaves my skin feeling really hydrated and soft, and it's still kind of soft the next day, so that's really nice. The only other downside with this is that it seems to take a little while to absorb into my skin, so I'll apply it and then I'll be kind of wandering around in my underwear for the next 5-10 minutes waiting for it to absorb into my skin, because I just feel like I can't get dressed straight away because my clothes are just kind of like sticking to the lotion. So that's the only other downside about this, but other than that, this is a really lovely moisturiser. I really like it. Like I said, it smells great, and I don't know if it's this moisturiser or if it's the tan, the combination of the two, but when I tried this the first time, I used this the day before. I used the scrub and then I moisturised afterwards with this. And then the next day I went to go tan, and I just put a little bit of this around my ankles and my knees, just to kind of make sure that the tan didn't absorb into those areas and become too dark in those areas. And when I've done that before in the past with other moisturisers and tanning products, the tan's kind of gone patchy over those areas. It's like the lotion has formed like a barrier between my skin and the tan, which is probably why they say not to apply lotion right before you tan, but with this and the tan, it didn't do that. It didn't give that patchy effect. It moisturized where I needed it to moisturize, and it still tanned in those areas as well. So like I said, I'm not sure if that's using the combination of these products, if it's just this tan cutting through the moisturizer, if it's just this moisturizer being a really good moisturizer, or what. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. I probably wouldn't apply this all over and then go into tan, but if you've got certain areas that you still think are feeling a little bit too dry, just apply a tiniest bit of this to those areas, and yeah, you should be good to go. So that is the body moisturizer. So now onto the actual tan, and I did film a little clip of me actually applying this, but I'm not sure if it's kind of really going to show up. So if it looks good when I come to edit this, then I will insert that just so you can kind of see this product in action. But yeah, this is the 1 Hour Tan Mousse, and this is for beautifully bronzed, radiant skin in just 1 hour. So when I applied this the first time, I just did it on my legs just to kind of see how it looked. So I obviously used it with the mitt. I find that's the easiest way to apply tan. When I've applied tan in the past with my hands, it kind of goes a bit streaky, a bit patchy, it doesn't look so great. Whereas with a tanning mitt, you can just kind of buff the product over the skin, and you don't end up with those streaky patches basically. So I would definitely recommend getting a tanning mitt of some kind. You can usually pick them up in pound stores for £1. They're not expensive at all, but this kit obviously came with one. And I just squirted this product onto the tanning mitt and then just basically tried to make sure I got it applied all over. I wasn't kind of too worried about applying it evenly too much, just trying to make sure I covered all areas of my skin, that nothing was left. And yeah, the first time I used it, I applied it for just under an hour. Kind of let it sit, and the thing with this tan is it soaks, or it doesn't soak in, but it dries very, very quickly. So it was dry to the touch within a couple of minutes basically, which is fantastic. I didn't have to kind of make sure I was stood up and not kind of sitting down or touching anything and worrying about it transferring off of my skin. It was dry to the touch, so that is a really, really great point about this product. But like I said, I left it on for about an hour, just shy of an hour, and then rinsed it off. And to be honest, when I rinsed it off, I couldn't really tell a difference, but I had taken a before and after picture. So I will insert that picture as well so you guys can see, but kind of just looking at my skin myself in the mirror or whatever, it didn't look like there was any kind of sign of a tan, but comparing the side by side before and after pictures, you can definitely see that the after picture definitely has a bit more of a glow, and it's a very natural looking tan as well. That is the main point about this, is it looks very, very natural. This isn't going to be a tan for those of you that want to kind of go all out and just have a one hit and be really dark and bronzed and tanned in kind of one go. This is going to be more for you guys that want a very natural looking tan, nothing too obvious, where you don't want to go into work the next day and people to look at you and think, whoa, she's been tanning. You just want it to look very natural and gradual, and this is what this tan gives you basically. Like I said, it does look very natural, it doesn't look orangey. I've been tanning again since then, and I've kind of done my whole body, and as you can see, it doesn't look orangey, it looks very natural. I've used it on my face and it didn't break me out, it didn't irritate my skin at all, nothing like that. It doesn't look patchy or streaky at all. I'm just really impressed with this. I really love this tanning product. To be honest, when I last applied it, where I applied it all over, I kind of rinsed it all off and I thought, this hasn't really given me that much of a tan. And the second time I used it, I left it on for about 2 hours. So I know this says to leave it on for an hour, but if you want a deeper tan, you can leave it on for a bit longer, which is what I did. I left it on for 2 hours. I think they say you can leave it on for up to 3 hours, I believe. I'm not seeing anything on here, but I think you can leave this on for up to 3 hours. And I know of some people that do leave it on for longer than that. Some people leave it on overnight, so just kind of use your best judgment when it comes to that. But like I said, the last time I used it and I did it all over, I left it on for a couple of hours, and when I washed it off, I kind of looked and thought, oh, I don't really look that different. And then it seems to continue to develop a little bit after me washing it off. So I've kind of woken up this morning and I'm actually really, really pleased with it. I think it looks lovely, it looks natural, it doesn't look orangey, it's not streaky, it's not patchy. It's just given me a really nice natural looking tan, and I'm actually really pleased with it. So I'm glad that I have this product. I'm not sure where else you can pick it up. Obviously you can pick it up from Feelunique, and I have also seen it in Primark for, trying to remember, £6 or £8, I think. I can't remember exactly. I think it's £6 off the top of my head. And I think there's somewhere else that you can pick this up from, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. But this is definitely an amazing product, especially for the price. I think it's such a good quality product. Highly recommend it if you're looking for that kind of natural tan. And yeah, I think that's about everything. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to tell you guys about this. The only other thing I can think of to tell you is that it fades very evenly. It doesn't go patchy or anything like that. It just fades very naturally and evenly, so it doesn't look obvious when it starts to fade. So I think that is everything. If you do have any questions, if there's anything specific that you want to know about any of this, then please leave it in a comment and I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, this is definitely a product that I would recommend. The scrub and the moisturiser, although they were nice, well, I think I probably would repurchase the moisturiser just for use with this tan, just because of how it does work so well if you apply a little bit of it just before you tan. So that I probably would repurchase. The scrub, although it's nice, there's plenty of other scrubs out there that kind of do the same thing. I don't think this is anything all that special. I know you can get much more gentler scrubs, so this would probably be good if you are trying to get rid of old tan. If it does happen to go patchy or anything like that for some reason, this would probably be really good for getting rid of that. But other than that, I probably wouldn't necessarily recommend it, or wouldn't necessarily repurchase it. It's not that I don't recommend it, it's just there's lots of other scrubs out there. The moisturiser, like I said, I probably would repurchase this just for how well it works with the tan, in terms of it not going patchy when I use it just before tanning. And then obviously the tan I think is fantastic, especially for the price. If you see this, if you're looking for a kind of natural looking tan that doesn't look orangey, that's not too in your face, it's not going to change your skin too much that drastically, definitely look at picking this up. It's £6 I believe. So yes, definitely recommend that. So I'm going to stop talking now because I've started to notice I'm repeating myself a lot. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful to you. Like I said, if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them in a comment below and I will get back to you. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and check out all of my other links below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!